Okay, so last video I mentioned I was at New York City. I was going to New York City. I just came back from New York City this night, and I'm recording. And I just put all the books I got away, which was 27. I counted. So now I'm at around about 400 volumes, and I'm gonna go through them all and show you what I got through New York City from Kunikunya, Book Off, and Barnes and Noble. So first off, I got Sword Art Online Uncrad, which is the original story of Aincrad or the anime, but it's included with the light novel and a whole bunch of stuff to make it like a based on more closer to the anime. And then second, I got 86. This was at a good price, so I just grabbed it. I also got Black Summoner. This is a really good series. I wanted to get it. I got High Rise Invasion, volumes 1 and 2 in the omnibus. This was really cool to find. Next, I got Skeleton Knight in Another World. And I watched the anime of this, and it was really good. And I was like, I might as well get it. And the clip's been going around. I'm like, I feel like I should get this. And then after that, I got Thunder 3. Oh, I think it's maybe 28 books again. And I don't know. Either 27 or 28 books. But I got Thunder 3. And I found this. And I was like, I've been wanting to get this for so long. Same person who made Gantz. Right? Or the same artist. I don't know. I don't remember. I know it like featured. Don't know, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I think it's a different manga I'm thinking of that features Hiroya as an artist. But Thunder 3 is in my collection. Next I got Satoshi Kon's Tropic of the Sea, the same director as Perfect Blue, which is right next to it. And this is a really cool volume. It feels like a light novel, but then you open it, it's a manga. I love when it does that, when it makes you feel like you're opening like an old type of paper. Then next I got Kojin X, same author as Tokyo Ghoul. This is kind of similar to Tokyo Ghoul, for like changing into something you don't like, but it's different. I don't know how to explain the series, but I'm not going to explain it. It's really good. That would be a spoiler either way. I don't know why I would explain it. Next, I got Mai the Psychic Girl in the Perfect Collection, Volume 2. This is from back from like when Viz was in the graphic novels and they were called comics and all that. And this is an old series. This was during the same time as Crying Freeman was being published in Viz in American. And that was a really good find, because this is really hard to find. It's really rare. Next I got Kaiji, The Ultimate Survivor, The Gambling Apocalypse, Volume 1. I've been looking for Volume 1 for so long, because where I am, it's really hard to find Volume 1. It's just 2, 3, 4, and so on, whatever. It's not Volume 1. So I finally found this, and that was in Kunikunya, so I was like, might as well grab it. Next I got Yagyu, The Ninja Scrolls. I believe this is the prequel. It could be the sequel, though, to Basilisk. If you've ever watched or heard of that, this would be something to check out either before or after the series, because I know it's connected. I did research on that. Next I got Buddha by Osamu Tezuka, and I put it next to Blackjack. I reorganized all my manga too. If you haven't noticed, things are off from... I don't know if I did it the last video, but it's way different. Then after that, I got Ashita Nojo, Fighting for Tomorrow. I literally went to the mall like last month, and I was going to get this in the Barnes & Noble in the mall, and I went and then came back, it was gone. So was a Wolverine Snicked volume. that I was gonna grab too. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I was gonna get one of those. It was gone. I didn't get Wolverine Snicked yet, but it's coming. Trying to get it. And this is the teen shelf, almost done. That's the adult shelf, and that's the kid shelf, is what I organize it as. But over here on the adult shelf, newly volumes, I got Manhole, which this is a really good series. I've been wanting to read more. I don't know if it ended or not. I did know I read it. Speed Grafter Volume 1 is really good. Oh no, doesn't go back anymore. This is really good. And I would advise to read everything I've gotten today, because all the series I grabbed were really good. Next, I got High School of the Dead. And there was the full color, but I have a limit to what I can carry into the plane and weight. So I got the singles. I had only volume 1 and 3. Or I can get the full color, but full color is way too heavy. So I got volume 1. Next, I got Path to the Assassin. Or not Path to the... Path of the Assassin, Volume 1 by Kazuko Ike. And this is a really rare volume to find. Just as hard as it to find Lady Snowblood, maybe even harder, because I noticed it's a bit more expensive. Not a bit more, I think it was a lot more expensive. I got really cheap. I got it for $7 at Book Off. And I'm like, I gotta grab this. I'm like, that's such a good find. Next, I got Goodnight Poom Poom, Volume 2. And I just want to at least show that it connects. So, I'm still going to keep to the getting only Volume 1s of certain series to start it. And then I'll build them off from them. Then next, I got... I don't know. Oh, I haven't showed off Mr. Arashi. I have Mr. Arashi's Amazing Freak Show. And this is an amazing book. For the meaning-wise and how it bring like older style and darker themes of manga and how it actually was with like horror, and it made horror. This is the biggest influence for horror manga. Biggest influence for art, horror artists now, and especially just art in general in manga. And this is one of the best. It's really disturbing, and so it's a high warning for very disturbing content, because it's a really dark horror, and there's a reason why it was banned in certain places in the world for too graphic to show. But in America, it's not banned, and it's a really good book. Just high warning is to be aware if you do want to read this or watch the anime, is to be warned it is very disturbing, and you could get very disturbed from that. On the kid shelf, which is the final shelf that's on here, I believe, right here, I got Baron, The Cat Returns, from Hayao Miyazaki, or not Hayao Miyazaki, but Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli, whatever you call it. I know it's Ghibli, but I'll call it Ghibli, because that's how I've been calling it my whole entire life. By Aoi Hiragi, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I believe it's Hiragi, but I got that. And that was from Kunokuniya in the whole My Neighbor Totoro section in New York City. There's a giant, there's Kunokuniya, there's 3 floors. Third floor is all manga and Japanese manga and action figures, collectibles. First floor, like where you enter, is just normal books and like anything that's like bland from anywhere. And there is a kids section too and stuff. And then downstairs there's Studio Ghibli. There's all Japanese kids manga and all that in Japanese and stuff. And you get to see Japanese culture for younger too. And I got this with the Studio Ghibli section. I've been wanting to get Studio Ghibli whatever books for the film comics and movies. Next I got Yotsuba, Volume 1. I got next to Azumanga Daioh, because the same artist and author. And they're both in the kids section. Next I got Wanted Ichiro Oda's before One Piece, which technically is still One Piece, because there's Monsters, which has the anime adaptation of the movie for Ryuma, which connects to One Piece. It was just way before, but there's a lot of other series that Ichiro Oda made also that's also in this volume. So I put it before One Piece. Either way, it would be before One Piece because it's before One Piece. That's the volume. And then next for One Piece, I got volume 107, 108, and 109. And I'm surprised because Where I Live 109 is not out yet. But in New York City, they have it out a little early. I think it's because the getting it to certain places, New York City comes first, so they got way quicker. I gotta get more volumes for One Piece, but I have to wait until I have more room to get another shelf and stuff. I don't have enough space. Next, I got Toriko Volume 2 and 3 from Book Off. I'm like, I have to grab this because they're like $100 for like 2 and 3. I couldn't find Volume 1. They didn't have it. I would have grabbed Volume 1, but they didn't have it. So, I still got 2 and 3. And then, next is... Alright, I think that's it. If I hadn't showed it, I did get Wonderful World of Saze-san. That's the only thing I'm just double checking. That's really cool. It's in English and Japanese all in one, just like Doraemon. But other than that, that's all. I went to New York City to go see Wu-Tang. I am wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. And this was from the concert. I was going to publish the video because I recorded the whole thing. But YouTube's a little strict with copyright claims. On Facebook you can do it, but you just say that I don't own the copyright. But on YouTube you can't, because you'll still get copyright strikes, which I did because I uploaded it and then I had to delete it. So the 8 viewers that watched it, you saw it before I had to take it down. But other than that, that was it. Wu-Tang was crazy. There was so many artists that came out of nowhere. From Lil' Kim, SWV, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, Redman came, and it was really cool. But other than that, that's it for now. Until I get another manga volume, I get a new setup or news comes. Other than that, so yeah, I'm going to go relax now. And then bye.